video, I'll be taking you through Wowzi's Advertiser Web App interface, which you can find at wowzi.co, wowzi.co. So Wowzi is the platform that connects social media users to advertisers and enables advertisers to market through the social media users. As we go through this video and other tutorials that you can find on our page, you'll see how Wowzi works and how you can optimize Wowzi for your own influencer marketing campaigns and needs. So as a new user, when you get to this page, you can scroll down and get more information about what to expect once you've signed up and as you set up your first campaign. But the three key insights are that you can set up your campaign, set certain targeting criteria such as age, gender, interest categories, etc. You then will select social media channels and set specific guidelines. Wowzi will then automate the matching and fulfillment of the campaign by allocating jobs to social media users or influencers within the targeting criteria that you specify. Once all the posts have been made, Wowzi then conducts verification checkpoints, which are quality and time. So for quality verification, we check that social media users have followed through with the specific guidelines that an advertiser specified. And for time, we check to ensure that these posts haven't been deleted before we process payment, which happens on day 7. You can also enjoy real-time campaign progress reports and also on your Advertiser web app once you've created a campaign and it's running. So you'll get to see the number of social media influencers allocated based on your budget, how many have completed and how many have been verified. Lastly, you don't have to worry about payments because Wowzi fully automates that. So once you're ready to set up your account, you can scroll back up, put your email address, register. A verification link will be sent to your mailbox. Once you have approved this, you will enter your details, so the advertiser name or the company name, the type of business, the industry, the company size. The next would be the address, and then the personal details of the person who will be managing this specific account. And then once you have that set up, you'll come back and log into your account. You'll be taken to this page where you can get a holistic view of everything on your advertiser web page. So we have the create campaign button right here, the plus sign, where when you want to create your campaign, you'll simply come and click on this plus sign. On this mid section is where you will get a view of all the campaigns that are currently running, those that have been completed, and those that are pending. They could be pending for different reasons. So on the left side, you can get a summary of the total number of campaigns you've created, total influencers recruited, the jobs or the campaigns that have been run on these specific platforms, and also if you have any upcoming jobs, those will be displayed here as well. As mentioned, this is where you create a campaign, the plus sign. This is where you will get a holistic or all the jobs that are currently running, those that have been completed, etc. So when you click on the plus sign, you will get mini tutorials or tidbits of information about why this page is necessary. So the first page or the first section to fill when you're setting up the campaign is the campaign setup page. And this page helps find the best suitable candidates for your campaign. All preferences adjusted here will affect the outcome of the selected influencers for this particular campaign. So on this page, you'll put the campaign name if you're promoting a specific product or a particular service. You will also specify the duration of the campaign. So when you want these posts to go up, you'll also put the description of the campaign. So what you want the influencers to do, or if you want to introduce your company, etc. So the targeting criteria that you will need to specify are interest categories, and there's a separate video on how to create a campaign, a step-by-step process that you can have a look at. Other targeting criteria will include gender, location, age, income, and the influencer tier levels. So this are the influencers categories that we have. So we have the nano influencers who have followers between 250 and 5,000. You have your micros between 5,000 and 15K. You have your macro, mega, and meta. The next page will be the platforms and guidelines. Here you select the platforms you'd like to run your campaigns on. For now we have Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. We'll be adding more in the near future. You can specify specific guidelines on here. So if you have certain things that you want all the posts that will be made to have, this is where you specify them. We call them the must-haves. If you also want to specify things that shouldn't be included on a particular post, this is where you input them as well. You can specify hashtags and handles. You can also add default content. If you have pieces of content or text that you'd like the social media users to use as is. This is where you input that. So if you have a graphic and the text, on the last page, which is the influencers page, you get profiles of social media users that can be allocated this particular job. That said, the automation of the selection process is great, particularly when one needs to scale influencer marketing. If say you need 1,000 in people to influence for you, it will be a huge pain choosing one by one. That's why we are automating this process of influencer advertiser matching. The last page would be payment. Once you've paid, you'll be redirected back to the Wowzi app, and you can get a summary of the campaign that you've just run. So please check out our other YouTube videos where we go through an actual campaign setup. We also have videos of how the influencer app looks like. You can also download that from Play Store, and feel free to reach out to us through our support numbers on the description box.